The Lost Puppy Promise. In a warm corner of Thailand, where the air smelled like sweet mangoes and the sun shone like a gold coin, a little girl named Nara was walking home. Suddenly she heard a soft yip. A tiny, fluffy puppy with floppy ears was following her. He looked lost and very lonely. Nara knelt down and the puppy licked her nose. "I will help you find your home," she whispered. Nara knew that a promise was a very important thing. In Thailand, people call a promise san-yaa. She looked into the puppy's big, round eyes. "The sun is still high," Nara said. "Rao san-yaa, I promise to find your family before the sun goes to sleep." The puppy wagged his tail so hard his whole body wiggled. Nara named him Muyong because he looked like a little ball of shredded pork. As they walked toward the village square, Nara's friend Kwan ran up to them. Kwan was holding a bright red soccer ball. "Nara, come play!" Kwan shouted happily. "All our friends are at the field. We need one more player for the big game." Nara looked at the ball and then at the puppy. She loved soccer more than anything, and the game sounded like so much fun. Nara looked at the sky. The sun was starting to turn a deep orange pink like a ripe papaya. If she played soccer, she wouldn't have time to help Muyong. She remembered her san-yaa. "I can't play today, Kwan," Nara said bravely. "I made a promise to this little one." Kwan nodded understandingly and waved goodbye as Nara and Muyong continued their search toward the evening market. They reached the night market, where the air was filled with the sounds of sizzling pans and the bright glow of string lights. There were so many people. Muyong's ears tucked back, and his tail stopped wagging. The big crowds and the loud clack-clack of spatulas scared him. Nara held his leash tight. "Don't worry," she said. "I'm staying right here. Sanya." Suddenly, a loud pop from a balloon nearby made Muyong jump. He scurried under a wooden cart filled with bright green watermelons. A kind fruit vendor named Auntie Malie looked down from her stall. "Oh my, who is this little visitor?" she asked with a warm laugh. Muyong was shivering, hiding behind a pile of fruit. Nara hurried over to the cart. "I'm trying to find his owner before dark," Nara explained to Auntie Malie. "I made a san-yaa to him." Nara's voice was a little tired, but she didn't want to give up. Auntie Malie smiled and patted Nara's shoulder. "A promise is a beautiful thing to keep, little one. I saw a man named Pachai looking for a lost friend near the noodle stall." Nara thanked Auntie Malie and led Muyong through the rows of steaming food. Finally, she saw a man looking behind crates and calling out a name. It was Pachai. He looked very worried. Nara took a deep breath and walked up to him. "Excuse me, are you looking for Muyong?" she asked. Pachai turned around, and his face lit up like a lantern. "Muyong," Pachai cried out, kneeling to scoop the puppy into a big hug. The puppy's tail went fast again, thumping against Pachai's arms. "Thank you so much for bringing him back," Pachai told Nara. "He is my best friend." Nara felt a warm glow in her heart. Even though she missed the soccer game, seeing them together was much better. She had kept her san-yaa. That night, Nara sat at her desk as the moon rose over the palm trees. She took a golden marker and wrote 2 words on her favorite school backpack: "Promise first." She wanted to remember that a promise is a gift you give to someone else. She drifted off to sleep, knowing that her heart was as bright as the evening stars.